Hi, my name's Alyssa. This is a 45-minute Hatha flow class. If you have a blanket and blocks, go ahead and grab them. If not, no worries, you can do this without props as well. We are going to begin down on the ground, sitting. If you have a blanket, you're welcome to set it on your mat for a little cushion underneath those sit bones. We'll begin in an easy seat, crisscross applesauce. Hands rest on the knees, sit up nice and tall, and then close your eyes or soften your gaze. Begin to observe the sensations that you feel in your body. Notice the breath as it flows through the body. Begin to slow your inhales and deepen your exhales. With every exhale, feel yourself release and let go. We just entered into the season of autumn. With this season change comes new beginnings, letting go of what no longer serves us, creating space for things that do. Similar to the leaves falling from the tree, we release what we no longer need. With your next exhale, lower your chin down towards your chest. Your eyes can open or remain closed. Slowly roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. Hold there. This is option 1. Option 2, right hand extends out to the side. Fingertips point down to the ground as if you're shooting lightning bolts out of them. And option 3, that left hand goes on top of the head, not pulling, just creating space between the top of the right shoulder and the right ear. Good, y'all. With your next exhale, hands release down to the body. Chin lowers down to the chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Pausing there. This is option 1. Option 2, the left arm extends out. The fingertips point down towards the ground, shooting lightning bolts into the floor. And option 3, the right hand goes on the head, not pulling, just creating space between the top of that left shoulder and left ear. Y'all got it. Good. As always, listen to your body in this class. Modify to what feels best for you today. Exhale to release the hands to the knees and the chin rolls down to the chest. And bring that gaze level. Once again, soften the gaze or close the eyes, turning that gaze inward. And set an intention for today's practice. A word, a mantra. In the spirit of this new season, it could be something positive that you want to bring into your life. A new beginning, a healthy habit, whatever comes to your mind. Once it comes to your mind, repeat it a couple times in your head. We'll lock it in with a big inhale, taking the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Bringing that intention close to our heart space. Place your hands back on your legs. You can open your eyes. Switch the cross of your legs, opposite leg forward. Begin to move through some cat-cows, pushing the heart forward, lifting the gaze up with an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, C-curve the spine. Inhaling for cows as we open the heart. Exhaling for cats as we tuck that tailbone, pulling the navel towards the spine. Start to find your flow with the rhythm of your breath. Perfect, beautiful, y'all. Couple more of these. After your next exhale, you'll come to a neutral spine, stacking the head over the heart, over the hips. Inhale, both arms up overhead. On the exhale, cactus the arms, 90-degree bends. Good, hold here. Inhale, lift the arms up. Interlace those fingers, flip the palms away, press them up towards the ceiling, maybe lift that gaze as well. Exhale those arms out into a T and then bring them back to the knees. A couple of shoulder rolls backwards and forwards. Yeah, that was a little more awkward for some of us. And come to stillness. We're gonna make our way onto our hands and knees for tabletop position. If your knees are a little sensitive, you're welcome to put a blanket underneath them. For table, our hands are underneath our shoulders, our knees are underneath our hips. From here, just start to rock your booty side to side. The head can follow as well. And settle into stillness. Begin to rock forward and back. Getting into those wrists. Noticing the movement even in the top of the feet as you rock. After an exhale, you'll come back to a neutral spine. Extend the right leg straight back. Toes to the earth. Press the right heel down towards the mat. Little calf stretch here. Good, y'all. Shift your shoulders back over your wrists. Lift the right leg off the ground. This is option 1. Option 2, reach the left arm forward like you're shaking somebody's hand for bird dog. We hold, we breathe. Navel drawn towards the spine, reaching from right heel to left fingertips. Release on an exhale, hand to the floor, knee to the floor. Freedom of movement, shake around. Maybe add in a cat-cow. And settle back to a neutral tabletop. Left leg extends back, toes to the earth. Press the heel down towards the mat as you shift your weight towards the wall behind you. Hold here as you breathe. Release back to that neutral zone. Lift the left leg off the ground is option 1. Option 2, right arm reaches forward as if you're shaking somebody's hand. Bird dog. Lengthen from left heel to right fingertips. Feel that energy. Navel zipped in and up. Breath flows. Release on an exhale, hand to the ground, knee to the ground, and freedom of movement. You can sway, cat-cow, you can let them dance. And come back to neutral. Child's pose, toes come to touch, knees go out a little bit wider than your hips. Pull the tailbone towards the heels, reach the arms forward, lower the head and the heart towards the mat. With every exhale, feel yourself release and let go. Inhale, back to table, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingers are spread wide, pointer fingers are aimed at the top of the mat. Flip your toes, lift your tailbone to the sky as you press your chest towards your legs and your gaze between your knees. Downward facing dog. Option to hold static or to add movement. Pedaling it out, shifting around, maybe even letting that head get some movement. Find your way to stillness. If there is a blanket underneath you, you can go ahead and set it off to the side. We'll lift that gaze, bend our knees, and slowly walk your feet to your hands, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Hang heavy here. Choice to grab opposite elbows. Maybe add a little sway to the body. Letting those arms anchor you down towards the ground, releasing tension in the shoulders. Letting all of your worries roll off of you and crash into the ground. Release the hands towards the earth. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, hands to the shins, long, flat spine. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. We inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. 1 more. Begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking that spine. At the very top, you'll get in a shoulder roll and bring the chin level. Palms turn to face forward, Samasti to He. Close your eyes, soften your gaze here, and take a moment of stillness, just to be. We live in such a busy world. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to find stillness. Practice that here. With your next inhale, open your eyes. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands heart center into prayer. Shift the weight into your left foot. Peel the right foot off the ground for stork. We'll start just by coming to the right toe. This is option 1. Option 2, Get that foot into a little hover off the earth, tapping it down if needed. And option 3, lift that knee as high as it can go comfortably. Find that drishti, that focal point with your eyes. Breathe. Exhale to release the arms, release the leg, and movement to the body. Shake, swivel, a feel-good moment. Good. Come back to stillness, palms turning forward. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands heart center. Shift the weight into the right foot. Peel the left foot off the ground, coming to the big toe. That's option 1. Option 2, the foot hovers, maybe taps down if needed. And option 3, the knee lifts high. Good. Finding that focus point. Breathing. Accepting that we all have good days for balance and challenging days for balance. But hold no judgment wherever you are today. Exhale, release the arms, release the leg, little swivel, little movement. Beautiful. And then glance down at those feet. Let's make sure that they're hip width apart. As you've noticed, I'll kind of turn often on my mat to give you different points of view, but you are gonna keep facing me unless I tell you otherwise. Good, okay. Here we go. With an inhale, the arms go up. Bend your knees as you take your chest to your thighs, releasing the hands towards the earth. Start to lift the tailbone towards the ceiling as you press your heart towards your legs, keeping the spine long. 3 half lifts with your breath. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to release. 2 more times, your breath, your movement. Eventually, we'll meet in Uttanasana. No rush getting there. We're going to plant our hands on either side of our feet, bending the knees to make that happen. Shift the weight into the left foot. Large step back with the right. Lower the right knee to the ground. If you need to place a blanket under the right knee, you're welcome to. Make sure the left knee is aligned over the left ankle. Good. Inhale the arms up overhead. Anjayasana. Soften in the elbows, pinkies turn in. You should feel this stretch in that right hip flexor. If you don't, maybe inchworm that left foot forward. Commit a little bit more to this lunge. Navel's drawn towards the spine. Pull the left heel towards the right knee towards the left heel for stability. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Start to walk your hands back, straightening your left leg for half splits. The booty stays lifted. We just drew it in a line straight back. To deepen this stretch, we push our heart down towards the mat with a long spine. And press the left heel forward as you pull those left toes back. If you need to put blocks underneath your hands here, you're welcome to. If you're doing this at home and don't have blocks, you could always use books or even a can of food. With your next exhale, bend the front knee, hands come to frame the front foot. And then take your left hand inside your left foot, heel toe the left foot a little bit wider than your hip. Realign the left hand under the left shoulder. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to roll to the outside of the left ankle, lizard pose. Getting a little deeper into that hip. We've got 1 to 2 more breaths here. Exhale, releasing the foot flat. Heel toe it back into alignment with the hip. Flip the back toes, lift the back knee. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana. Deepen in the knees, weights in the heels. Tuck in those ribs. Inhale, grow, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bending your knees as much as you need to keep that spine long. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times with your breath. We'll meet back in that forward fold. Planting your hands on either side of your feet, bending your knees to make that happen. Weight shifts to the right foot, large step back with the left. We lower the left knee to the ground, putting a blanket under it if needed, left toe split. Now check that right knee, it should be aligned with that right heel. Again, that option to use blocks even here if it makes your practice more comfortable today. With your next inhale, those arms rise up overhead. Those pinkies turn in, the shoulders soften. Pulling the left knee towards the right heel towards the left knee. Breathe. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Half split, start to walk the hands back as you straighten the right leg. It's okay for the leg to have a bend if needed. But to deepen the stretch, we push the heart down. We press the right heel away as the right toes pull towards the right knee. Breathe. Exhale to bend the knee, coming back to Anjayasana. Transitioning to lizard pose, right hand inside the right foot. Right foot goes a little bit wider than the sit bone. Right hand aligns with the right shoulder. Option 1 is here. Option 2, if your ankle and knee feel good most days, you could roll to the outside of the ankle. Notice your next inhale, your next exhale. And bring that right foot flat. Heel toe it back into alignment with the hip. Perfect. Flip the back toes, lift the back knee. Step the left foot to join the right. Chair pose, swoop and sweep with those arms forward and up. Hold. Creating a little heat, a little fire in the body. Inhale, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hands down to the side. Good. A little shake, a reset of the body. You are all doing great. Come to stillness. Feet are still hip width apart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, bend in the knees if you need it. 3 half lifts with your breath. And begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, restacking that spine. At the very top, get in a shoulder roll, and the chin comes level, palms face forward. Close your eyes, soften that gaze. Feel yourself rooted, grounded to the earth beneath you. Lift all of your toes off the mat. Put them down one by one. Little swivels to the hips, distributing your weight evenly into all four corners of your feet. Switching directions. Come to stillness. Soften the back of the knees. Gentle pull of the navel towards the spine. Lift the shoulders up, roll them back and down. Eyes can open. With an inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, hands heart center. Shift your weight into your right foot. Kickstand the left heel off the right ankle. Tree pose, this is option 1. Option 2, that left foot goes to the inner shin. Good. Option 3, you can guide that left foot to the inner thigh. Never on the knee. We're either above or below the knee. Find what calls to you today, what feels good for your body in your practice. Find that drishti, that focal point, an option to let those arms, those branches grow. If you'd like to add a little spice to your practice today, maybe close your eyes or lift that gaze. With your next exhale, the gaze comes back to level, the hands come heart center. Release the leg, release the arms, and shake it out. So good, all of you. And come back to stillness. Palms turn to face forward. You can close your eyes or turn the gaze inward. We bring focus to our body all the way down to our toes, giving them a little wiggle, a little dance on the floor. Find stillness in the feet. Lift through the arches. Slight squeeze to the inner thighs. Shoulders go up, back, and down. Good. Feel the support of the world underneath you. Open your eyes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Shift the weight into your left foot. Kickstand the right heel off the left ankle. This is option 1 for tree. Option 2, the foot goes to the inner shin. Woo. Option 3, we assist the foot to the inner thigh. The foot's either above the knee or below the knee. Yeah, y'all got it. Find your variation. And if you'd like those branches to grow, allow them to. Find the drishti. And if you're wanting to go a little bit spicier, close your eyes. Lift that gaze. And remember that what we practice grows. Gaze comes level. The hands come heart center. Release the leg. Give it a shake, a little wobble to the body. Perfect. How's everybody feeling? Good. Okay, let's meet up at the top of the mat if you're not there already. Feet hip width apart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift 3 times with your breath. Once complete, there's no rush, but just hang in that forward fold. Plant your hands, bending your knees to allow that to happen. Downward facing dog. I like to step back into plank pose to help me with alignment for my down dog. So nice flat plank, shoulders slightly past the wrists. And then lift the tailbone up to the sky. taking the gaze back between the knees or the thighs. Last down dog of the day. Take some cleansing breaths here. Thinking back to your intention. Slowly lower down to your hands and your knees. Coming around to your booty, an option again to sit on a blanket if you would like. Both legs are going out in front of us for a Dandasana. Good. Shake side to side, removing the flesh from the sit bones. Place your hands beside your hips, palms to the earth. Press into your hands, feel the spine lengthen. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Long spine as you hinge at those hips with the exhale, allowing the arms to rest on the body or on the mat. With every exhale, let go, release, soften. Notice your next 4 to 5 breaths here. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale the hands down to your side. Good. We're going to lower down onto our backs. One option to get there, if you haven't already beat me there, bend in the knees, hands behind the thighs, lower yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. Once on your back, you will straighten your left leg flat to the mat and pull your right knee into your chest. Hands can wrap around the right leg and start to draw circles with your toes. Switch direction of those circles. Find stillness in the foot. Hands go around the right thigh. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to slide the hands up the back of the leg in the direction of the foot. Listening to your body and stopping where it feels good. It's okay to have a bend in the knee here. And it might feel good to gently tuck the chin towards your chest, getting some length into the back of the neck. Exhale, slide the hands back to the thigh, bend the knee, hands wrap around the shin, give the leg a gentle squeeze. Supine twist, guide the right leg across the left side of the body, stacking the right hip over the left. The leg can hover or touch the earth. Take the arms out to a T, choice for the gaze to fall right for a deeper twist. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Pull the knee into the chest, give it a gentle squeeze, and send it out to meet the left. Good. Inhale the left knee in, arms wrap around the leg, and start to draw circles with the toes. Switch direction of the circles. Find stillness in the foot. Hands go around the thigh. Inhale the left leg up. Option 1 is here. Option 2, hands slide up the back of the leg. Your body will tell you where and when to stop. Just tune in and listen to it. It's okay for the knee to be bent. But check in with the breath. Allow it to flow here. Exhale the hands back down to the thigh. Bend the knee, hands go around the shin. And then guide the left leg to the right side of the body. That leg can hover, or the foot or knee can release down to the earth. Option for those arms to T and the gaze to go left. Inhale, lift the gaze, pull the knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. Bring the right leg in to join the left, and just roll side to side, massaging the lower back. Find stillness. Option for the chin to lift towards the chest, the forehead towards the knees, tight little ball, and exhale, release the head down, release the feet to the mat. Freedom of movement from here. These next 7 to 8 breaths are yours for what you need. Some options would be legs up the imaginary wall, a happy baby. You could find another twist that you like. No right or wrong. Just move in a way that feels good today. Two to three more breaths. When you feel ready, we'll transition into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Traditionally done flat on the mat, legs extended, arms down to the side. If it's more comfortable for your body, you're welcome to put a bend in the knees. But allow yourself to get comfortable. Then close your eyes, soften your gaze. We're going to move through some cleansing breaths together. Take a deep inhale into the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to rest peacefully. Visualize leaves falling from the trees. New season. Letting go of what no longer serves. Creating space for new beginnings. Stay and rest as long as you need. But as you feel ready, deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing life and energy back into the body. A choice to reach your arms overhead for a good morning stretch. Good, yeah. And slowly roll to your left or right side into the fetal position. And pause there for a moment. Moment of stillness. A reminder that it's okay to slow down in life. Slowly begin to push your way up to an easy seat. That chin can be the last thing to lift. Those eyes can stay closed, that gaze inward. 2 cleansing breaths. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, new beginnings. Exhale, what no longer serves. Namaste.